Hello, welcome to 13 Universal Learning Beyond Barriers. And this is A-level CIE Biology with Shedro. We're going to be looking at Biological Molecule Series 3. We've done Series 1, 2, and 3, and we have done about 6 series for cell structure. So please watch these videos and then learn and learn and learn. Okay, so let's dive in. Come with me into the first question. All right, it says the diagram below is drawn from an electron microgram of an animal cell, but no, please don't that question here, this is not part of this question. Okay, yeah. So this is where the question is a typographical error. This is where the question starts. It starts from here. Come with me. So when the ice on the surface of a pond melts, which changes benefit? Which changes benefit? There are changes when ice melts. All right. Which changes will benefit this ecosystem in the pond? All right. Let's see. Number one says the melted water sinks to the bottom of the pond. Yes, it sinks. All right. My question to you is, why does the melted water sink to the bottom of the water of the pond? Why does it sink? Why does it sink? Right? Now, because at temperatures below 4 degrees Celsius, of course, ice is less dense than water, so it's gonna float on water, and that's good. All right, so that the entire aquatic body is not frozen, completely frozen. So this number one is correct, is a benefit. Okay, number two says the water from the bottom of the pond brings minerals to the surface. Yes, so brings dissolved minerals to the surface. Yes, the water from the bottom, okay, is warm. Okay, and of course temperature increases. Of course, solubility of nutrients increases with temperature. So nutrients will dissolve more. All right, salt will dissolve more in warm water. All right, so number two is correct. Number three says the warmer water dissolves more oxygen for the aerobic organisms. Well, this is not correct because there's what is called dissolved oxygen. All right, dissolved oxygen has indirect proportionality relationship with, or inverse relationship with, temperature. So as temperature increases, dissolved oxygen will decrease. So this is not beneficial because warm water has low amount of oxygen. Okay, it has low, dissolves less oxygen. All right, so this is not beneficial. One and two are beneficial, but three is not beneficial. All right, so what is the answer? Choose the answer. For the answer is B. One and two. Three is not beneficial. So let's go to the next question. All right, it says which diagram, this is very important, this which diagrams shows the reaction that occurs to link two monomers that form cellulose. Guys, don't forget that of course you can pause this video and try it, but the monomers that form cellulose, of course, we'll call them beta glucose. All right, in the first video, okay, we looked at it. Okay, the difference between alpha glucose and beta glucose, and of course if this is carbon 1, all right, the OH is up here. So imagine this, guys, the OH attached to the first carbon, this is first carbon atom, right? The OH attached to the first carbon atom is usually above the plane of the ring structure. Okay, this describes beta glucose, which is the monomer of cellulose, right? So look at two monomers of cellulose, that's two beta glucose molecules. They are trying to link up, okay, to form of course a bigger molecule. All right, so look at this, right? This is down, the OH here is down, this is the fourth carbon um atom. Okay, so this is the first carbon atom 1, this is the fourth. So the OH, the two OH group are supposed to combine to form water and glycosidic bond. But you see, there's going to be rotation. We need to rotate this by 90 degrees. This one, I mean, the second one has to be rotated. We need to rotate it, and let's go to the options. If you look at this option, all right, of course here this does not show beta glucose because the first carbon atom of this first molecule, the OH, is below the plane of the ring structure. Okay, so this disqualifies it. This shows alpha glucose, not beta glucose. All right, option B says, look at option B. Okay, yeah, this shows beta glucose because this OH attached to the first carbon atom is above the plane of the ring structure. But this does not show rotation. This is also beta glucose, but it doesn't show rotation. So if it shows rotation, a 180 degrees rotation, this O will come down here and this will go up. Okay, so that's what this is called, eliminate B. If you check C, okay, yep, this is OH, this is beta glucose because the OH attached to this first carbon atom is above the plane of the ring structure. Now this is what I'm talking about. You see, the OH attached to this, can you see that this this one here, second one, used to be this? All right, that means that the OH here used to be down. This OH used to be down, but for the two OH to come up, to link up to form glycosidic bond, we had to rotate this to form this. All right, so this is the rotation. The adjacent beta glucose molecule has to be rotated by 180. So when you rotate this by 180, all right, pull it up and pull it down, it becomes like this, so that the two OH group, the one on carbon 1 or the first beta glucose molecule and carbon 4 of the second one, can align to form water. So this is most likely the answer. Okay, now if you check D, this is showing us alpha glucose because this OH is below the plane of the ring structure, and we're talking about cellulose. Cellulose is not made up of alpha glucose, made up of beta glucose. So the right option is C. Okay, so the answer is C. So you can pause this video and replay it, have comments, just send us your feedback. So we encourage you to share this video, like it, and subscribe for our next edition. All right, let's go to the next one. So which bonds will be broken when a molecule of oxygen is hydrolyzed? Sorry, a molecule of glycogen. Yeah, which bonds will be broken when a molecule of glycogen is hydrolyzed? So I want you to pause video and try it. Now remember that glycogen is highly branched. So it has a lot of 1,6 glycosidic bond is for branch. All right, and don't forget that it is made up of alpha glucose. Now if you check out this, look at this, we go with the ones that contain alpha glucose. This is alpha glucose, this is alpha glucose. So the answer can never be 2 or 4 because they are all beta. Beta glucose is the monomer of cellulose. Okay, 4 talks about beta, 2 talks about beta. We're interested in alpha glucose. All right, and don't forget that glycogen is highly branched, so it has a lot of alpha 1,6 link and a lot of, and not, it doesn't have a lot of 1,4 because it's highly branched, but it has 1,4. All right, so they are asking us which bonds will be broken. So of course these two, 1 and 3, 1,4 and 1,6, a lot of 1,6 will be broken. So which option is the correct answer? All right, of course it's A. Yep, let's go to the next one. Come with me, guys. Yeah, this seems to be interesting. Number 4, it says collagen is a macromolecule with 3 polypeptides lying closely side by side. Now 3 polypeptides lying closely side by side forms collagen molecule, okay, in the form of a triple helix. Every third amino acid in each polypeptide has the shortest possible R group or side chain to allow close packing of the polypeptides. Which is the amino acid? Right, the amino acid, the smallest, this is asking about the smallest amino acid. The smallest amino acid that has the shortest R group. Okay, is it glucose? Glucose is not an amino acid. Glycerol is not an amino acid. Glycine sounds like amino acid. Guanine sounds like a base. Okay, look at what we're trying to say. Every amino acid has this. Okay, it has of course a carboxylic group like this. Okay, now this is a terminal carboxylic group, don't forget. Okay, then it has, this is alpha carbon, it has another terminal amine group by the left terminal. Okay, so this is amine group NH, you know that. Now if you have an idea of what I'm about to do, you can try to solve this question. Right, now we have an H group here. Okay, this is a hydrogen group here, just like this one here, but don't forget that we have an arrow group here. Okay, arrow group is what makes amino acid different from each other. Now the shortest amino acid arrow group is hydrogen, and the amino acid that has hydrogen as its arrow group. Now the arrow group here, okay, is hydrogen. So this is smallest amino acid, okay, and that talks about glycine. So this is glycine. So glycine is very important in collagen because of the short R group. It can allow the polypeptide chain to lie side by side tightly. Okay, so the answer to this question is called glycine C. Let's go to the next question. The diagram shows the structure of two amino acids, each of which has two amine groups. Look at it. All right, so it says a peptide bond is formed between the two amino acids. Which groups form the peptide bond? Now this is a common question. It is a common question. Look at this. This is an amino acid, but don't forget that every amino acid has terminal carboxylic group and terminal amine group. How do I know terminal carboxylic group and terminal amine group? Okay, they're always linked by a middle carbon. This is called alpha carbon, right? This alpha carbon connects this terminal carboxylic group, which is always by the right, and terminal amine group, which is always by the left. Now the other group, like this group here, is the arrow group, pointing downwards. Okay. So the terminal amine group always reacts with of an amino acid, always reacts with terminal carboxylic group of another amino acid, right? Or the terminal carboxylic group react with terminal amine group. So the reaction will either be 1 and 5, or because this terminal amine reacting with terminal carboxylic, or 2 and 4. So look at the option a peptide. Now all of this, why would not choosing 3 and 6? Because all of this amine group, they are in the R group. Okay, they're not terminal, so we can't choose them. So 1 and 5 or 2 and 4, which one is there? 1 and 4 can be, because amine group can react to amine group. 1 and 5, yes, amine group, terminal amine group react with terminal carboxylic group, yes. Why is 2 and 6 wrong? 2 is terminal carboxylic group, 6 is not a terminal amine group. Okay, is on the R group. How do I know? Because it's not connected to a carbon atom that's directly linked to a terminal carboxylic group. Just like this is terminal amine group, because there's one carbon connecting it to the terminal carboxylic group. So 3 and 5, of course, 3 is not, and a terminal amine group is in the R group. Okay, so it's not involved. So the reaction will be terminal amine group 1 and terminal amine group 5. Okay, that's B. All right. 6 says each list 1, 2, 3, and 3 shows some substances found in animal tissues. Let's see it. So glycerol, cholesterol. Okay, let's look at them. Yep, look at all of this. Which shows one or more substances that contain nitrogen atoms? Okay, now watch. Glucose does not have nitrogen. If you remember, guys, if you remember, let's go back. Remember that if we are dealing with carbs, okay, glucose is a carbohydrate, right? We have carbs, okay, we have protein, right? P, we have lipids, L, we have nucleic acid, N. Now these carbs is usually represented, the elements that make up carbs is CHO, okay, carbon and hydrogen, oxygen. Lipids is the same, CHO, call it CHO, CHO, right? So basically CHO, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Now this guy protein is CHON. CHON is CHO, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen, right? Okay. Now, but nucleic acid, the element that you find there basically is carbon, hydrogen, okay, oxygen, nitrogen, and P. Okay, so that's chomp. So this is chomp, chomp. All right, that's it. So look at it. Um, cho, chomp. So they now ask us the one that has nitrogen. Of course, nitrogen is found either in protein or nucleic acid. They said which shows one or more substances that contain nitrogen atoms. So if you look at glucose doesn't have it, that's CHO. This is CHO. This is CHO. This is O. So none of them has nitrogen. So eliminated. Glycogen is carbs. CHO, no nitrogen. Antibodies, protein. So has nitrogen. CHON, adenine, it has nitrogen. And that is a base. Phospholipid, at least we have, yes, just CHO. Now we have two of them that have nitrogen, so two qualifies. All right. 3, hemoglobin is protein, it has nitrogen. Carbon dioxide, nope. Messenger RNA is a nucleic acid, it has nitrogen. Monosaccharide, nope. So we'll have messenger RNA, nitrogen, hemoglobin, nitrogen. At least they qualify for which one shows one or more of the contain nitrogen. So 2 and 3 are the answers. All right. So what do you think? That's D. All right, let's quickly go to the next question. Which shows big beta glucose? Beta glucose. All right, look at it. We have always said that. Now, is it A? Yeah. Is it A? What do you think? Pause the video. Try it. Try this. Okay. And I'll buy you chocolate. Just try it. Try it. I'll buy chocolate if you get it. All right. Look at this. Now, if you, this is the plane ring structure. All right, this is the first carbon atom. The OH attached to the first carbon atom if it is above the plane of the ring structure, that's beta. So this is beta glucose. All right, why is B not likely the answer? Because if I draw the plane here, the OH attached, this is the first carbon atom, this is second, right? Just like the other one. The OH attached to the first carbon atom is below the plane of the plane of the ring structure. So this is alpha glucose. Now if you check this guy, so this is alpha, this is beta. OH is above the plane of ring structure, OH is below. If you check this one, it doesn't have the 6 carbon atom here. This is not, this is, look at it, 1 2 3, right? 4 5. This should be in line with, oh, okay, should be this side. So this is not glucose. The same thing with this, C and D, not glucose. So this is alpha glucose, B, this is beta, and we're looking for beta glucose. So the answer is what? A. Correct. All right. Don't forget to like our videos. Don't forget to make comments. We expect you to share and subscribe. Which role is correct when one molecule of sucrose is hydrolyzed? Okay, look at it. Yeah, when sucrose is a disaccharide. Hope you know that. Sucrose, I'll represent with S, is a disaccharide. So that means sucrose, if you mix sucrose with water, that's hydrolysis, right? Yeah, or acid, HCl, you are gonna break this guy down. This is sucrose to form glucose G and fructose F. Okay, right? So yes, so this is forward reaction. Hydrolysis, you can also have backward reaction, all right, which is condensation. So the question says what? Which row is correct when one molecule of glucose is hydrolyzed? Okay, when you hydrolyze it, all right, you're going to form, of course, molecules of reducing sugar. You're going to have 2, glucose and fructose. So A and B out, C and D, yep. Molecules of water used, just 1 molecule of water used. So 2 monosaccharide reducing sugar, produce one water molecule, is that is what? C. Okay. It says the diagram shows the structure of two amino acids, each of which has two amino group. I think I've done that. Okay, I think no, this is a wrong question. Okay, there's a mistake here. All right, let's go to number 10. So the diagram shows the structure of two amino acids. Yes, I wanted to solve this question. I saw something like this. Yep, a peptide bond is formed between the two amino acids. Which group form the peptide bond? So you solve it. Solve it, okay? Remember, pause this video and solve it. Okay, this is terminal. Terminal amine group, terminal carboxylic group. Why? They are connected together by a central carbon. This is terminal amine group, terminal that connected. So the reaction is between a terminal amine group and a terminal carboxylic group. All of these guys here are not terminal. They're part of the arrow group. Arrow group is from here. Okay, this arrow group. Just to mention, all right. I've done this before, but I just want to mention that. Okay, that if you look at amino acid is usually like this. I've drawn the structures of this, but just for clarification, this is the structure of an amino acid. It has a terminal carboxylic group, okay, connected to a central atom, carbon atom called alpha carbon, which is connected to a terminal amine group. All right, and of course this is hydrogen here. This is hydrogen. Okay, that's hydrogen. Hold on.